Hey, what's up again? I'm going to teach you how to level a table when it's definitely not level. So this is a coffee table, waterfall, miter, live edge table I've been working on. This is the live edge over here. And I got rough pieces from the guy who wanted them. He gave me the wood. And they're at different lengths. And because it's live edge and nothing's really square on this, I have to kind of make it up as I go. So I measured out the middle bit, and then I kind of measured from the middle, and that's how I got my legs and my dimensions. This needed to be 40 inches. These are about 16 to 18, depending on how good we get. The other thing I did is I put bow ties in, but that's not part of this. Anyway, step one, make sure that what you're building on is level. Mine is definitely not level, so we're going to have to remember that when we go to cut this. Thankfully, front to back, it's okay, so we can make that work. Now, besides the fact that that thing's way out of level, the other problem we have is the bottoms aren't even either. So we're going to shim this until the level on the table looks like the level up here. All right, so we're good this way. Now we got to do this way. All right, we got there. It's level. Now we're on to step two. All right, step three is find a scrap piece of wood that will at least cover the biggest gap you have between your shims and your bad area. Then what we're going to do is we're going to trace all the way around using this block to get us a line all the way around it. And then using that, we're going to cut off the excess with a table saw. All right, so now you see I got a line scribed at the base of my coffee table, and this should be level. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut off the excess. All right, so this line is lined up with my blade. These clamps are holding down the table to this jig. I have another piece of plywood the same thickness as my jig on the back to help support it. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn on the air, put on the PPE, and we're gonna send it. Now we're going to do the same thing to that side. This is the part where my back support fell out and I started to panic and shoved it back underneath quick. You know, I may do something like 3 or 4 times and then I go put it on camera and I managed to mess something up. You saw that wobble during the last cut? It's because my shim piece fell out of place. And then I quickly grabbed it, shoved it back underneath, and turned this off so I could try again. So, if you do something like this and you need an outrigger support, the easiest solution is just double side tape it or have a much wider jig so that you don't have to worry about that to begin with. But anyway, that's how you cut the ends off of a coffee table when you aren't really sure how to make the legs even. And now after sanding our cut line, we can take a look and see if it worked. And if you remember, my table saw is a little out of flat, going this way. So that's good. That means that's good. Front to back. Pretty good. Compare it to the saw itself, we're right on the money. So there you go. That's how you cut off the ends. It was a little hairy there, and I want you guys to remember that if you ever try to do this yourself, make sure that your jig is wider or you have more outfeed support. But that's it. So thanks. Have a good day, and take it easy.